Welcome to Watch Symposium. I'm Austin. After a couple days of wearing a Casio, I couldn't wait to get on a mechanical watch. I got home, one of the first things I did was put on the Iconaut. And I've never actually cleaned the Iconaut, and that's one thing you'll notice if you buy a pre-owned watch here in Japan. They don't always clean the bracelet, and it's pretty dirty, so I thought in this video, clean it. So the first thing you'll notice is the end links and the bracelet are separated. Now these are not hollow end links, they're solid end links, but they're not connected to the bracelet. And you know, it makes keeping track of them a little bit of a chore, not a big deal. As far as the bracelet goes, you can see a lot of debris on the clasp of the bracelet. I don't know if that's mine or the previous owner's. The Tudor logo on the clasp. Now you can always see a lot of debris on the very inside of the clasp. Skin cells, DNA, lint, you know, just a lot of nasty things. So I'll use an ultrasonic cleaner, but I think what I'll do is I'll wash it under the tap first, just to loosen up all of this. And this would be pretty easy to get with a toothbrush. As far as in the links, you can see some grime in there, and I think that's you know, something the ultrasonic cleaner should take care of. And here's the watch head. I'm wearing it on a Nato, doing it James Bond style, truly because this Nato doesn't fit, and neither did his. If I zoom in, you can see some of the grime on the case. Before it goes in the ultrasonic cleaner, I used a toothbrush. It looks pretty good, and you can see the inside of the clasp. And actually, I think this would be pretty adequate, to be honest. You wouldn't be able to get in the hollow parts of the links, but I gotta say that I think I wouldn't go out of my way to buy a ultrasonic cleaner. I think this would probably be adequate. And as far as ultrasonic cleaners go, I'm a little wary of them, and that's why I use mine sparingly. Why is that? Well, I'm afraid they're going to cause bracelet stretch and wear on the bracelet. And why? Well, you got to look at the way they work. They vibrate the water and vibrate the particles off the watch bracelet. But the watch bracelet, full of moving parts, vibrates too, and that little bit of friction between those moving parts I think could cause bracelet stretch. So I don't use it a lot, but when you're talking a brand new watch with, you know, somebody else's DNA deep in there, I think it's justified. All right, so I've got some warm water in there, and let's put the bracelet in there, kind of around the sides. And the end links will go right here. I really don't want them, again, banging up against each other. All right, and it goes, and you can decide how many seconds you want. You've got 90, 180, 300, 480, or 600. We'll do 480. While that's going, I've wet the fingertips of these white gloves and kind of squeezed out the excessive water, and they're pretty good for wiping down watch heads and watches that you don't want to submerge in water. And they're pretty nice because you can use your fingernail and really get into those hard to reach places. It would be better if the spring bars were off, but it's okay. It's good enough. You could also use toothpicks, Q-tips, to get in the crevices, and I'm not too worried about it because this is due for an overhaul, and I think when I get back to Hydronaut, this is going to be the watch going in for an overhaul. I'm going to get a gray dial, I think. There's the case back. The spring bars actually should be in that ultrasonic cleaner as well. In fact, let's just do them now. Okay, a toothpick as well. Alright, I think that's good enough. Alright, not bad. See a little bit of stuff still down in there. Right at the edges. That's where the toothpick really comes in handy. You can see the serial number there. It'd probably be better if I had a new toothpick for every swipe, but, you know, I'm not so worried about this watch. It's more of a usable watch than a collectible piece. All right, there you go. Looking good, looking clean. All right, so this is done, and now I pre-washed it, so I don't think there's going to be much in here. We'll take a look. Any debris? Not really. It might just be hard to see, but it's peace of mind knowing that the interior of the bracelet is clean. And so there we go. I'm going to dry it. All right, I could put the bracelet on. It could be wet, but I'm just going to let it dry. Plus, I'm kind of enjoying the Nato, so I can put the spring bar back in. Okay. And there you have it. All right, I'll enjoy it on this Nato for probably another day, and then I'll want that bracelet back on. Thanks for watching. Take care. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.